Hello viewers, welcome to Sme TV, the program that gives you business information, innovation and solutions. My name is Caleb Aiku. In the 5 segments that follow, we'll first start off with my take on raising capital for your business. Our entrepreneur of the day is Mabel Simpson. She is the founder and CEO of Sims, a company in the fashion and accessories business. Mabel Simpson will also be reviewing a book with us. The title of the book is Build to Last, authored by Jim Collins. In our business innovation segment, Mabel will be telling us how she innovates in her business in order to ensure that she remains competitive. But before we end today's episode, I will give you a business tip, and you will also get the chance to answer the quiz of the day. And now, my take on raising capital for your business. Most entrepreneurs start the journey of building their companies with how to raise capital for their business. It can be a daunting challenge. However, all entrepreneurs need to know that there are 13 different ways to raise capital for your business. And until you have worked through all the 13 different ways, you are not done yet. Yes, it is challenging, but there are many more challenges you will face as an entrepreneur once you start off your business. You can raise money personally. You can raise money through your friends and family. You can raise money through banks. You can raise money through angel investors. You can even raise money through potential customers, potential employees. You can even raise money through donor agencies. Until you have worked through all these sources, don't give up. Keep pushing. We'll come back with the next segment. Don't go away. Welcome back, viewers. Our entrepreneur of the day is Mabel Simpson. She is the founder and CEO of Sims, a company in the fashion and accessories business. Mabel, welcome.
Thank you.
Mabel, yours is a unique business story. Your products are distinctively Ghanaian or African. There's always a touch of, something local.
Yeah.
Now, you need to convince Ghanaians to buy made in Ghana. Africans need to buy made in Africa. What are some of the things we have to do to encourage more of that? It's a challenge, isn't it?
It's a challenge, and that's why 6 years ago when I started Sims, the first thing that I said to myself was I was going to make Ghanaians or Africans believe in things made here on this continent. For me, the first thing that the customer or the client looks out for is product quality. So sometimes you'd feel that, or I've heard a lot of people say that made in Ghana products are expensive, but those who really appreciate and understand always come back to buy, and they will always buy. So they're looking at product quality, they're looking at product innovation. People, apart from me, there are other entrepreneurs who are also making made in Ghana products of good quality, and there are times that people wonder if these are really made here. So for me, we are doing something. A few of us are doing, incredibly well. We haven't gotten to that stage yet where we wish we would get to, because we need to improvise in a lot of ways, from machines to raw materials, tools, and all that. We improvise to make what we are doing. And if people appreciate it now, I believe that when we get the right equipment and tools, people would, eventually, cherish and, want to buy made in Ghana and made in Africa products.
Great. Your your business is basically growing organically. You are reinvesting your profits year on year. Is there room? Have you thought about really scaling up with, let's say, $5 million, $10 million? Boom, you take your product to 30 markets.
Yes, I mean, if anyone in business will tell you that there are times you feel that money solves all the problems that you're facing. Another person might tell you that money isn't always the solution, because you can give an entrepreneur, you can give a business person all the money they're looking for. If they don't use it well, you're going to collapse the business. So yes, money is important, but then again too, you need to look at skills. You need to look at development.
Right.
You need to look at market. How do you market these products? Is there the market for it? So yes, $5 million, good money, but it depends on what we are going to use it for, and then how we are going to use it. So it isn't always about the money.
It's not always about money.
It's not always about the money.
Mabel Simpson, thank you very much. Viewers, we'll be right back. Stay with SME TV. In our business innovation segment today, we'll be having a discussion with Mabel Simpson. She is the founder and CEO of Sims, a company in the fashion and accessories business. Mabel, welcome.
Thank you.
Mabel, yours is a unique business story. You started off with 200 CDs?
Yes.
6 years ago. And today you have what? How has the journey been? Tell us about it.
The journey has been, it's been a challenging one. It's been fun. It's been fun. I mean, we have our good days, we have our bad days. Starting a company with just 200 Ghana cedis, it means that you need to put in a lot of sacrifice. You need to be determined. You need to work hard, and you need to get closer to God. I mean, in 6 years, we've had to deal with people saying no to us. We've had to deal with people accepting what we are doing. It hasn't come easy, but we've been able to sustain the business, and that's the most important thing, sustainability, being able to sustain your business. I mean, in Ghana for 6 years. Right.
And did you set out to do exactly what you are doing now? Was that your intention?
I mean, when I was young, fashion didn't come into mind at all, because one, I was a tomboy. I used to use backpacks. I didn't have a handbag or anything at all. So it came to me as a surprise that when I wanted to start my business, I had to go into fashion. But when I quit my job and I started, yes, it was fashion that I was going to get into. And fashion, it didn't have to be clothing, because I had no idea about clothing, because I loved my trousers. So, and I wanted to, aside clothing, I wanted to do something different. So that's how I started making the accessories.
I see. Now, many designers are in your space, using leather, using African print to design fashion accessories. What sets you apart?
I would say that one, the favor of God. It's been about product innovation, and also listening to our clients, and always, trying to come up with products that people need. For us, product innovation comes first, and then improving on what we do. So anytime we create a product, as we are doing it, we're always coming up with ways, or we are looking for ways that we can improve on what we are doing. And that is what has kept us going. And also satisfying people, and also making sure that our clients are happy, because once the client is happy, you're also happy, because they'll bring you the money.
So will you say that customer feedback is a key part of what you do?
Yes, we take that very serious. When someone buys something, we try to get feedback if they liked it or they didn't, and also we listen. I mean, we take criticisms very serious. I mean, whether good or bad, we take it. So
Great.
we always ask our clients what's the impression about what they received.
Right. Maybe we can end with this, just about 30 seconds. Is there anything in your background growing up that prepared you for this?
I think hard work. That was what my parents instilled in me. Hard work.
Right, right.
And not being comfortable, because I mean, yes, I mean, my parents were okay, but you were taught to be, sort of be independent.
Right, right. Thank you very much, Mabel. Viewers, we've been talking to Mabel Simpson. She's the CEO and founder of Sims, a company in the fashion and accessories business. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Today's quiz: how often should managers give performance-related feedback to their subordinates? The possible answers are never, or once a year, or only at appraisal time, or as often as possible. The correct answer is as often as possible. To our business tip for the day: every employee has the right to know where they stand when it comes to their performance. In fact, if an employee is shocked at their performance rating at appraisal time, it means the manager has not communicated sufficiently throughout the year. Welcome viewers to our book review segment. Today we are reviewing a book by Jim Collins. The title is Built to Last. And Mabel Simpson will be telling us about this book. Mabel, what did you learn from this book, and why should entrepreneurs read it?
Built to Last teaches you about how to start a business, and then not exactly the steps to take, but it sort of broadens your mind about if you're doing the right thing, and even goes ahead to teach you that sometimes it's not even about following step by step plans you've made. At times they say that good companies, or companies that have been there for years, started with a great idea. Sometimes you don't need a great idea, you just need to start. Once you have any idea, it doesn't matter whether it's good or bad. No one can tell whether it's a good or a bad idea. You just need to start, and then how you can be able to build it. Yes.
Right. So there are some key lessons for you that you used in your business. Give us one.
Actually started my business before reading this book.
Right.
But after reading, I realized that probably I started my business on the right path, because I started my business without a business plan. It was a month or a year after I was in business that I put together a business plan. A lot of times you think that you need a business plan before you start, but you just need to start.
Just need to start.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Mabel. Viewers, we have been speaking to Mabel Simpson about the book Built to Last by Jim Collins. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, viewers, we have come to the end of this episode of SME TV, the program that brings you business information, innovation, and solutions. Until we come your way again next week, same time, this is your host, Caleb Aiku, signing out.